All right, this is Boxing with the Truth, and you're here with the Truth on February 5th, 2015, and we're here with pro boxer Markus Morris, the hope of the Hillside. How you doing, Markus?
Yep, what's up?
So let's we're just going to do a quick interview. We're going to talk about your fight tomorrow night, February 6th, Grand Casino, Hinkley, Minnesota. You're facing Damion Hill, who is 3-8. You are 6-1-0. What do you think of this matchup with your opponent tomorrow night?
I know he's coming in and try to brawl or whatever, and I'm coming in, I'm going to just outbox him and pick and choose much shots, and I see open, I'm going for it.
Do you feel that this is your toughest opponent to date?
No, I do not. By far.
Okay, now if you beat Damion Hill, are you in line for a title shot against Rondell Hubbard? Has that been talked about?
Yeah, it's been some talk about it, about us fighting and whatever else. The money right, and yeah, my team and coach willing to sign off for it or whatever. I'm down for it.
Okay, now I just heard that Damion Hill came in overweight about 3 pounds, right?
Yep. 3.2 to be exact.
Okay, and he just told me that he was fined $300 for that. That's correct?
Yep.
Okay, and does that make a difference to you?
Well, the weight, I made my weight as a professional. He should have made his weight as a professional. You know, I busted my ass in the gym. He should have been busting his ass in the gym to make sure he got his weight on point. You know, we all supposed to be professionals. He should have been on point like I was on point.
Okay, well, he basically told me he does this to get better at MMA, and I asked him the same question if you were his toughest opponent, and he said no. He named 2 people that were tougher opponents in his boxing career than you so far, which were DeLorean Caraway, who's actually on the card tomorrow night, and Robert Brandt, who's in the main event tomorrow night. So what do you think about that?
Well, with the Rob Brandt, I would never. Me and him are in 2 different brackets, so. And he's heavier. I've been seeing Damion Hill fighting numbers in different weight classes or whatever. But DeLorean, yeah, I believe he is a tough opponent. But we'll find out tomorrow. What he thinks.
Okay, and do you think the way to beat him is just continuously to pop the jab, because you know he has a wild style. You know he's going to try to get inside.
Keep my jab in his face and throw a bunch of punches. Stay busy.
Well, he says he plans on fighting from bell to bell, and he says if he gasses, and then you're going to try to jump on him, obviously, but he says he still fights if he gasses, so he plans on just coming in and being right there till the end in your face and possibly taking your jab away, so...
Hey, I could box, I could fight, I could brawl, whatever it comes down to it, I'm down for it. You know, it is what it is. I'm a fighter and a boxer. So, like I said, I was born a fighter.
Okay, and now... Go ahead.
I started boxing because I like fighting. You know, like shit, if you want to make this a fight, a street fight, we can go there too.
But
so my plan is to outbox him. And
he has admitted that you are the better boxer.
If he gasses out, I'll put him on his back pockets.
Well,
my cardio was perfect. My cardio was perfect. If he gassed out, I'll put him on his back pockets.
I did ask Damion if he thought he had the power to knock you out, and he did say yes.
We'll see.
Do you feel that you have the power to knock Damion out?
Yes, I do. I don't think he has the power. I've seen him fight. I don't think he has the power to knock me out.
Okay, and seeing that you said you have seen him fight, what do you think of Damion Hill's skills as a boxer?
I ain't taking nothing from him at all, but I believe that he's coming. I know he's going to be coming in and aggressive fighter. I won't take nothing from him. No disrespect at all, but I know he's coming in as an aggressive fighter, and I'm just going to outbox him. That's my plan.
Do you feel... Huh?
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. That's all. That's it.
Do you feel that this will be a one-sided fight on your side? Do you think you'll just be able to do a boxing clinic on him all night? Or do you think this will be a war?
Well, if I let it be a war, it'll be a war. But I don't plan on letting it be a war. Whatever I want it to be, I feel like that's what it's going to be. If I want to brawl, I'm going to get in there and brawl. If I want to make him box, then we're going to be in that boxing. I'm going to control the outcome of this fight.
Okay, and let me ask you something. Damion Hill is a boxer and he is an MMA fighter. In your career, you have fought 7 professional fights so far. 6 of them have been MMA fighters. And your one loss is actually to the boxer. So do you feel that some people are skeptical of your boxing skills because you don't have a long amateur career like some of these guys? Or do you feel for you it's learning and gradually moving forward, so you're okay with boxing all these MMA guys until you get better as a pro boxer?
Well, I don't have that much amateur experience like the rest of these guys, but in my eyes, that don't matter to me. You know, I can fight, I can box. I know it's 2 different things, boxing and fighting, but when you got both of them together, you got something. You know, you got my first loss to a boxer. Okay, whatever. You know, I can get in there and compete with anybody in my weight class. Any of the top 5 in my weight class, anybody.
Okay, so like I said, I mean, you don't pick your fights. You just go in there and you fight the opponent. So it's not like you're out there hand-picking MMA guys to fight. That's your coaches and your trainers that do that for you. So for the boxing fans that think that you're just out there hand-picking MMA guys so you can build a record, that's not true, because you're trying to fight whoever they put in front of you, right?
Well, when you put in front of me, I'm fighting them.
So eventually, like we said, you might have an opportunity to fight Rondell Hubbard for the welterweight title. Down the road, you could end up fighting DeLorean Caraway. There's other guys down the road. You could end up fighting RJ Loss. I mean, and those guys are actual, they're boxers. They fought in the amateurs when you were fighting in the amateurs. So, I mean, like some people build up records, like you said. It's just, you just happen to be getting some of these MMA guys that are crossing the lines into the boxing ring. That's all.
Right.
Well, listen, anything you want to say to your fans before we close this interview?
Make sure y'all come out tomorrow night. I'm putting on the show tomorrow night. I don't think it's going to go to business. So make sure y'all get there early.
Okay, and I just want to reference one thing. You did make a comment to Boxing with the Truth this morning that you're coming out to make a statement. What exactly does that mean?
Like I said, I feel like people underestimate me because of my lack of how much experience that I have as an amateur fighter. Yeah, I turned pro early, but once again, I still know how to box. I still know how to fight. You know, I've been put down once in my career, box amateur and pro. Well, that was a long time ago, and I ain't been put down since.
Okay, and you've seen the lineup for this card. Do you feel that you against Damion Hill is one of the better fights on this card?
I think that's going to be the fight of the night, or the knockout of the night.
Okay, well, listen, boxing fans, you heard it here, February 6th, tomorrow night, Grand Casino, Hinkley, Minnesota. Marcus Morris, the hope of the Hillside, against Damion Hill. They both basically said this is going to be a fight. It could turn into a war. Marcus Morris says he's going to control it. Damion Hill says he's coming to win. So definitely come out and watch this fight, if not all the fights on the card, because a lot of them are definitely going to be some good fights with a lot of warriors that come out to fight. Thank you again, Marcus. I appreciate the interview, and good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Yep, and the truth has spoken.